The following program contains strong language, sexual situations, and alcohol abuse. So, if you're easily offended, you may wish to consider listening to anything but Slater's podcast. Viewer discretion advised.
Let's get lost in this podcast.
Ooh, I feel like
in this Shotcast.
Yeah. That's happening. Yeah.
Everybody.
Rick's getting good with the soundboard.
You know, I saw LMFAO in concert.
Did you really?
Yeah, they opened for Kesha. How about that?
Holy fuck.
How about that
That's
little
a
timepiece?
combo.
Yeah, they
How
were
was
at their
Kesha?
prime. Oh, she was unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah, dude, she's a fucking killer.
She is. Is she like related to Mick Jagger? Am I making that up? Or no, am I just thinking that because
the lyric?
Did she brush her teeth with Mick Jagger and Jaeger? Oh my God. No, it was Jack. I'm fucking not okay.
Dude, we're not good.
Our
Should we
wires
tell
are
the people
crossed.
I came to the wrong place before I got here.
Oh yeah, Kitty was almost kidnapped. We're recording,
Yeah.
right? Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Just make sure.
Yeah, I was just going.
We're ready to rock.
I should be more mindful.
Kitty went to the wrong studio, which wasn't
Yeah.
a studio at all.
It wasn't a studio. It was an apartment building, unattended children, the cutest things, but no one watching them. And then your girl shows up looking for the Shotcast.
Mommy's home.
Yeah.
Like,
Hello.
hello, my children. Did you miss me?
Suddenly I'm Nanny McPhee. I'm so, oh my God.
I know. I just thought Miss Doubtfire for some odd reason. Hello.
Oh, what a good movie.
Right?
I'm due for a rewatch.
I am too.
R.I.P. Robin Williams.
I know, right? I fucking love him.
Yeah.
I posted something on my Instagram, like I storied like a thing of like a picture of him or something. And then I had mad people coming at me in my DMs like, he wasn't like that good and like all this shit. And I was like, get the fuck out of my life. Like, what are you talking about?
Who are these people?
I don't know. Fucking bottom of the Pacific.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bottom of the barrel for sure.
Yeah, I don't
God.
like them.
Get straight to hell.
Straight to jail.
Fucking jail.
Oh my God. So before I forget again, because I'm a little hungover, surprise. I have Kitty Reynolds on today's Shotcast season 2, episode 5, 6. I don't even fucking know anymore.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What year is it? Where are we?
Who knows?
You don't know.
Dog. I don't even. I stopped counting in 2019. Something happened.
Oh yeah.
The lights went out.
Yeah, it's pre and post COVID.
We've been just on autopilot ever since.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
How did we get here?
I don't know. No one knows. No one knows really.
Yeah.
This could be a fucking Matrix situation.
Right?
Yeah.
The quantum. Don't get me
Oh
started.
God, multiverse shit.
Time is not linear anymore.
It's a goddamn circle. It's a flat circle.
Time has changed.
Yeah. The times they are changing.
I did smoke before this, so
Amazing. I'm jealous.
So the philosophy.
I feel like I'm high.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's probably the same thing. It probably nets out. Being
Yeah.
hungover and high is probably the same exact
Yeah.
energy.
Because I didn't get much sleep either. And I'm just, I don't know what's happening to me. But on that note, that's why we're drinking again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, my durs.
Oh,
Isn't that so funny?
I love
I
it.
say it every time. I can't. It's like a tick now.
Yeah.
Every time. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm trying to make a good impression. I'm like, cheers. I'm like, fuck.
Hi, I'm Kitty.
Do it again.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Fucking-
I'll cheers people like many times in the night. It's like a social tick, I think. Like when I'm
Really?
socially anxious, I'm just like, cheers. Like I'll probably do it 11 times in the podcast.
Like,
We
I
should
have
do a
cheers
count.
to rest.
Yeah.
We should.
I
All right, so
literally
we
do.
have one. Rick, can you count her cheerses in case I fuck up?
Yeah.
I'll tally it, do a little number over there.
Yeah, because it's really embarrassing.
It's okay. I have some weird ticks myself. Before I forget again. What we're drinking today, no one's ever heard of. It's this new interesting hard seltzer called White Claw. I don't know. It's pretty good.
Super unique, super new.
Yeah, no white girls have ever drank this before. I'm pretty sure we're the first
No,
ones. And it
pioneers.
is addicting. I can't put it down.
Pioneers. And really, what is it? And
I
that's
don't get it.
and no one gets it. And we're not asking questions.
Yeah, I'm
Because-
like, poison me.
Yeah, because it feels like, okay, I heard it was like malt something.
Yeah, malt liquor.
Maybe I shouldn't read it now.
Is that the
So we can
term?
enjoy our time.
Yeah.
Let me
We're
just
like,
not
wait,
fuck up my
asbestos.
night. Yeah.
That's not good.
Like, wow, why is there Roundup in here?
I
Okay.
feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely some bad shit going on in there.
I think there's bad shit in everything, dude.
There's bad shit in me.
There's so much bad in here.
This is a therapy session, just to give you guys a warning.
You're like, I'm a bad person, Kitty.
I've killed somebody. No one tell. I'm gonna get pulled off fucking YouTube any day now. We were just, I've been off my rocker saying some shit on this.
Have you been?
Rose, yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah,
Authenticity
you know,
sells.
freedom of
You got-
speech.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Dude, who's the woman who from Orange is the New Black who people have been saying is going crazy? Have you been seeing that?
Not Donna from 70s Show.
No, she oh fuck, what's her name? Never mind. But she's been giving hot fucking takes all over the internet.
Really?
And it's actually been like she was kind of canceled, I guess, in some point in her career, like in the industry, I guess.
Yeah.
And then now that she's been online, just being outrageous. But she's hysterical.
Really?
I have to fucking remember her name. But she's going off like hysterical fucking takes.
What is she
And
saying?
she's kind of bringing herself back from cancellation. She's almost doubling down by being crazier. And like Whitney Cummings had her on her podcast. It was an electric episode.
I gotta watch it.
Because she like doesn't hold back.
Yeah.
I have to fucking, it's eluding me. I was like obsessed with it for a few days. I was obsessed with her.
I need to watch. I need
Yeah.
to figure out who this woman
I think
is.
she is a little Trumpy, so just know I don't endorse that aspect, but she just says wild shit. Like she was talking about eating a guy's ass, things like that.
Wow, eating ass.
Really scandalous,
She
juicy
just-
stuff.
She just sits down. All right, so this guy's ass, my mouth,
Yeah.
it was in there.
Yeah, she was like in a mirror selfie. She's just like, I was like eating his ass, my boyfriend. It's like hysterical.
Oh my God.
You can't make it up.
All right, I'm going to have to fucking see what's going on there.
Yeah.
She'll probably end up being in jail soon.
Right. So the case for being unhinged, really.
Yeah, okay, I like that. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm not alone
Right.
in this crazy
We should double down.
world. I'm going to triple down if I
Yeah.
can. You
How are we
know?
going to do it?
I don't know. I'm going to start saying the N-word.
That's really, that would really nail it.
Yeah, that would do it.
You could pull a Kramer.
Yeah, and by that I'm just saying a nagger. Okay, have you seen that? Have you seen the South Park episode?
No.
With that, it's like they're playing Wheel of Fortune, and they're like people who annoy you, and the only letter missing is like the A, so it's just N space GGER.
That's hysterical.
And he's like, I can't say that, and they're like, you have to win the game, and then he says it, and they're like, no, it's nagger. People who annoy you. Yeah, how funny is that?
Oh my
They're
God.
ruthless.
Geniuses.
Yeah,
They're ruthless geniuses.
they're crazy. Have
Dude.
you seen is it South Park that is this documentary around? I think it is South Park. 6 Days to Air.
Yes.
Yo, that's
When they're in the
fucking-
writing room and shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's such a good doc. Like I was like, damn, that makes so much sense. And they're like past what, 25 seasons or some
Right.
shit? Like they've survived.
It's been
like,
incredibly sustainable.
yeah, I'm shocked that they're like they're not like censored, you know? Like
Right.
I think I don't know, you just get grandfathered into that shit.
Right. I guess they're just, I don't, maybe because they do it so tastefully in many ways, or like
Yeah.
people do understand kind of how intellectual they are. Maybe we do trust the public with South Park.
Yeah. It's a cleverly crafted
Right.
show.
Because they really are trying to do like they're trying to get to the truth or the funniness, which is always the truth.
Yeah.
And I think that like they always do it in such a fucking genius.
So good.
Yeah.
And within just that week, like 6
Right.
days to fucking air. Like
Right.
they're ready to rock. And they stay on topical stuff, you know, of what's going on in the world and make fun of those people.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. They're never out of material because they're just like
Right.
fucking around with what's going on in the world. That's a smart take.
Yeah. And cartoons can do whatever the fuck they can say
I know.
whatever.
Yeah, they're not people.
Right.
That's so
Like
weird.
Big Mouth, they say crazy, like
Yeah.
not as crazy, I guess, because like it's not as political, whatever. But
Yeah. Yeah, I liked Big Mouth. The first season was like the best, and then I feel like it kind of got a little like too Nick Crowley for me. I love him, but it was just I
It's
don't
a
know.
lot.
Yeah, it got like to that kind of humor that's just like too like immature for my taste.
Yeah.
Like, I like the outlandish shit, but then some of it I was like, oh, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Luckily, I've slept through a lot of the episodes. So, like,
It
when it got
subconsciously
outlandish, I
got
just,
in there.
like,
Yeah,
fell
you just
asleep.
passed out.
Yeah.
That's a point of a good
I
show.
know.
Puts me to bed. I like to put on a war movie and go to sleep.
Honestly, there are so many shows that, like, I've watched the entire thing and haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Like, any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, you're a sleep
Just-
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the background.
Yeah, it's just background noise.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
I just watched before coming here, I watched the 3-part Get Gotti thing on
Me-
Netflix.
So good.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Yo, what a G.
Yo.
What a G.
Yo.
He's just out here murdering people and everyone's like, we love you. And I'm like, how does one achieve that balance? Like,
It's hard to, like, imagine that they actually kill people because they're so charismatic.
yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Hmm.
Like, I guess, sort of the Sopranos effect or something.
Yeah.
He's like, or I guess all charismatic leaders in the sense, like him, like a Trump, like Tony Soprano, like a Trump, all mob bosses,
Yeah.
people who like cult leaders,
Yeah.
people who garner that level of following.
Yeah.
It's kind of, they just get away with I mean,
Murder.
yeah. They get fucking genocide shit like that,
yeah,
dude.
literally
They're
anything.
they're crazy influencers.
Yeah, they're the OG influencer.
Right?
And they did that all without fucking the internet and shit, which
Right.
is even crazier because like that's just the media in your pocket.
Crazy.
Like that's something. Yeah, I don't even know. I also, not to get on a show spiral here, but I'm a piece of shit, so I've been horizontal the last few days.
Love it.
And I saw that the cult leader thing reminded me. I saw the Escaping Twin Flames or whatever on Netflix too. We're sponsored
Which
by
one is
Netflix.
that?
It's like this weird couple that like started this cult, and they are like, you had to find your twin flame, which is like your soulmate
Yeah.
essentially. And they were just like harping on these like desperate single people, and I was like, oh god, I mean, smart, because that's a pretty easy group to infiltrate probably,
Right.
because they're just like, they'll try anything because they want to find love or whatever the fuck.
Right.
I don't get it, but and they started this like online group, and then they like just totally pyramid schemed everybody and was like, sign up for this in our book and like whatever, and then it got to like coaches and like all these like training sessions, and people were just eating it up, and it went on for, it's still happening, it's still a thing, and they went on for like 10 years, and now they're like, especially after this shit came out,
Right.
they're like people are upset and realize that they're victims, and they're in the dock obviously, and it was just crazy. Like they got these people that they had never met in real life to like do some crazy shit for them.
How in the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's just like that psychological fucking warfare. I don't know.
Cults are so endlessly fucking interesting.
So
the weight loss
cool.
one. Did you see The Way
No.
Down on HBO?
No.
Dude, get in bed tonight, fucking get some pretzels, and fucking watch the shit out of this documentary. It's this woman, okay, she connects like Christian principles to weight loss
Oh my god.
and convinces all these women. Like she starts with women, obviously, and creates sort of like a weight loss coaching
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
And connects it to Christianity. So it becomes like, being holier than thou is connected to like eating less, like really fucked up.
Oh god.
And like, yeah, really fucked up. And then like she becomes just like this enormous personality in the community. They create like an actual church out of that program.
Stop.
So the church like becomes the cult. It is fucking insane.
Dude, they always turn it into a church because then they're not liable for
Right.
taxes.
Right.
Like it's
501c3.
Yep, that's right. We're gonna start a cult.
Yeah,
Like,
it's easy.
White Claw, White Cult. No, that's the KKK.
What?
That was not. Bad name. We'll workshop it.
Yep.
We'll
Well,
get it.
back to the drawing board.
Mm.
Wow.
9 Lives with Kitty and
Yeah.
Slater.
Do you not like Truly? Do you prefer White Claw for any reason?
No, I like Truly. I'll take a
Yeah.
Truly. It's all the same to me. I feel like in like 10 years, there's just gonna be one of those like commercials that's like, were you a victim of hard seltzer from 2011 to 2022?
We're all going down together.
Yeah.
For sure, dog.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, well, you all have cancer.
Yeah, we're all fucking with the dark arts over here.
Yeah,
We're all getting fucked.
you are liable for compensation.
Yeah.
If you're still alive and can hear this.
Vaping's gonna take me down, unfortunately.
Dude,
probably.
I'm shocked that I don't like vape. I mean,
Good
I'll
for
like
you,
hit the
dude.
vape, but I don't own a vape.
That's
you
a
know?
good thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird because I'm fucking addicted to the Zins, which is honestly way grosser.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a hot look.
I
for
don't think
a lady.
it's kind of discreet though.
It is. But I have such a small mouth, like you can kind of see it in there.
Really?
Yeah, I got them in my bag. I'll show you later. I'll put that in my mouth. I can't like do the podcast or like I went on stage one night a few weeks back and I'm like hosting, so I'm going up and down. I'm fucking like bored.
Right.
I threw one in just to pass the time and then I forgot it was in there and I went up on stage with it in my mouth and it was so obvious. And then I was like, oh God, I'm sorry guys. And I spit it out on stage.
Oh my
And
god!
I was like, I had a Zin in there, and like no one knew what it was really. Like it was like at Broadway, so it was
Yeah,
mostly
so
like
they're older.
tourists and like and they're like, I don't even know English.
Right.
So I was like, oh fuck, and they're like, what? Like, did you just spit out gum? And everyone was like super concerned.
You're like, I took a risk. I'm sorry.
I was like, I thought this might play out cool, but it's bad, and I'm gonna just backtrack into myself. Bring up your next comic.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna love this next guy. You've seen him all over the city.
He has nothing in
Get
his
the Zin
mouth.
in your head. You're like,
Sorry. Do you want this? I'll sign it
give
for
it
you.
up.
So
Dude,
gross.
Sorry, quick story.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, because
Story time.
Broadway, I always have to tell this. It was actually only a few months ago,
Mhm.
but after I was doing a show in there in like the upstairs room, I'm like leaning up against the wall because people are exiting the show, so I'm just like stuck in this little corridor.
Yep.
And this guy goes like, "Great show," and like grabs me and kisses me on the cheek. Like goes for a hug and kissed me on the cheek, and it was so like creepy. He was like sweaty, drunk. Like it wasn't like okay,
It wasn't
like
like a
'cause-
kind little old
right.
man.
Like it wasn't like a little grandpa being like, "Sweetie, what a good set! Oh my god, you remind me." So I'm like, okay, that would be like I could deal.
Yeah.
Even like I could deal with certain levels of creepiness that I think other
Yeah.
women would slap people in the face with. Like I kind of laugh along, and it's not a good quality of mine, but I'll be like,
Yeah.
and someone's like, "I want to fucking eat your pussy," and I'm like,
You're like,
"That's awesome.
Now or later.
That's cool." Yeah, like I just don't want to get killed, so like,
Oh. I want to eat your pussy. Ding ding ding.
perfect.
Oh my god.
Yay.
So wait, how old was he? Like, was he like an older gentleman?
I would
that
say like
fucking-
40s or 50s, perhaps.
Oh, okay. 40, 50,
but he was just
sweaty.
drunk as a skunk, so that's and he
Oh,
just so sweaty.
And it was slobbery.
And I went, ah! Like I couldn't even control it. I just went,
Yeah.
ah! And then I was laughing all the way home. I thought it was the funniest fucking shit because it was just like, what? This is like our life could be at times, not to be so cringe.
Yeah.
Some moments of stand up, you're like, this is a movie.
Yeah.
This is bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some weird ass characters that come to, especially Broadway, because it's like
Oh,
right
yeah.
in like Times Square area, kind of, So like you get all the like last minute like street victims that were like
Oh, yeah.
barked at for the show. They don't know what they're getting into. I don't know what I'm getting into. It's like a weird vibe sometimes.
Never a dull moment
And
there.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, speaking of fucking like mafias and like cult shit, there was like these three older men, like probably like 60s, 70s, all like dressed in like suits, and they just sat in the back. They didn't like get a ticket or anything. I was trying to figure out what was going on, but then I had to get on stage, so I was like, I'm gonna address this. So when I was up there, I was like, hey, we got the fucking Sopranos cast in the back. What the hell is going on? And it turns out they were actually like mob connected, and I was like, they're gonna fucking kill me. Like I was like, I'm gonna
"Fuck,
die.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, and then they got up and like walked out probably like mid show, and I was like outside of the showroom, and they were walking past me, and they're like, thanks for including us in your show, sweetheart, and they like kissed me on the cheek, but I was like, I'm gonna let you do whatever because I don't want to die.
Right.
And then he handed me 100, and I was like, thanks. And I was like, you guys got hundies too, or what's that? Like,
That's
it was
so fun.
yeah. And then I was talking to Dina, who was working the door, and she was like, yeah, they each handed me 100 on the way in and 100 on the way out. They're at the downstairs show before. She's like, I don't know who they were, but they are welcome anytime. And I was like, yeah, I think you have to.
What a beautiful group of souls.
Yeah.
What a beautiful soul. To tip you $100?
To them. Yeah. I was like,
you know what? To Guido's.
To Guido's. We love them. Ah,
Chin
that's
chin.
nice. Ching
Wow.
ching. Chase it with the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna.
It's such like
I was
a
gonna
weird,
go for the double. You know what? We can keep sipping. So I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm.
I mean, it's because it's a, for me, it's pretty much an addiction. I need
You
something in my
know,
hand.
It's really. I think that's what it is. It's just a hand thing. It has nothing to do with the amazing effects and how euphoric it makes you feel and how
Yeah.
it makes your sorrows go away.
I'm just like, what do I do with my
Yeah.
hands?
It's not because it
Otherwise-
takes the edge off. No, it's for the hands.
Yeah.
That's what.
I don't like to be drunk. I just like to hold things.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the. That's what I say with vaping. I'm like, it's the oral fixation. It's really nothing to do with the
Just always need
insanely
something.
addictive chemical. Nothing. I'm stronger than that. Yeah.
I just need something in my mouth and my hands
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all times.
I'm just a baby. I need a pacifier. Like,
I need the baby.
yeah, Fred Armisen.
Yes.
Yo, icon.
Dude, right? So
Love that
good.
man.
He's great.
He's
He's a
the
good
best.
guy. I would like to meet him.
Who are your top comics?
Ooh.
Including comedic actors like a Fred Armisen.
Okay.
Let's
wow.
expand it a little.
Shit. Well, I guess this is kind of mainstream and cliche, but I fucking love Will Ferrell. I think anything he does is golds. And I actually was like, I just had the TV on, clearly always, and my electric bill's insane. And he was on Kevin Hart's Heart to Heart, which I'm like, whatever, Kevin Hart's
Yeah.
whatever. But like, just hearing them like talk and like be serious in an interview, and he was still just so fucking funny when he was being serious.
Right, even at rest.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
He's funny at rest.
Yeah, like I'm sure he sleeps hilariously.
Right.
Like I just think he's so great.
Yeah.
So he's
100%.
definitely in the top 3, no specific order. Who else do I think is hilarious?
And I didn't mean to put you on the spot. This is your Shotcast.
No.
And I completely monopolized.
No, I like it, but you better have your 3 ready to fucking go.
Fuck.
Yeah, start those wheels. Start the engines.
I'm not going to be listening now. I'm gonna be,
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
yeah.
good
cool,
choice.
Cool,
Fuck,
cool,
what am I gonna
cool.
do?
Yeah.
That was one of mine.
Fuck me.
God damn it.
I didn't think this would happen.
Now I'm thinking like stand up wise. I feel like you gotta go with the classic, maybe Richard Pryor, honestly.
Yeah.
He's a G. And it's interesting to have someone to kind of study or learn from that's not exactly like in your wheelhouse. Like
Yeah.
usually you think you want to like kind of look at a female comic to learn and pick up stuff or whatever because it might be more relatable or something, but I feel like he's so just classic and was saying shit in a time where it wasn't as accepted as
Yeah.
I guess it is now. I mean, people do get canceled and bitch, but like for the most part I feel like comedy's taken a turn now from the censorship that was just happening like not too long ago, and I feel like now it's like time to double down, like that girl from Orange is the New Black. Like it's a nice change of pace. I'm happy it's going in that direction because I was like, you can't fucking silence us. This is the one place where people, you allow them to feel comfortable to hear those things,
Right?
And then you're saying what they're thinking,
Right. Like we're providing these almost havens where people can relish in like deviance and like the dark underbelly of like the human existence, and we can all get together in this basement and fucking like talk about like fucking semen, like what we can, like it's bizarre, and then we go back to our lives because we're like, oh, this is the safety valve, like this is an important function of society that we can like put the ails into like comedy. It's like an important thing, I think. And if you start to censor those pieces of subdeviance, like you're not gonna help. Like you're just gonna hurt, and you're just gonna make people like more closed off. Yeah, more scared.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. When people say dumb shit that isn't funny, fucking cancel whatever. Yeah, cancel the shit out of him. Whatever.
Yeah.
Matt Rife special. I mean, don't clip this, but holy fucking shit, dude.
I didn't even watch it because I can't. Like, I was like, I don't even want to sit through this.
I hate watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You're just masturbating.
He's a really
to
nice
it.
guy, and he's yeah.
Fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this guy sucks. But like, yeah, sometimes it just you're being edgy with no reason, rhyme or reason, and it's not funny and like whatever. Bye.
Yeah.
But don't get in the way of like important cultural commentary that actually isn't offensive.
Yeah. Yeah, because also it's just like if it's like constructive criticism, you know, like you take it and it helps. And then for this, it's like it's just allowing people to, well, at least be able to also relate and be like, wow, I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like this is like a thing,
right? And
then everyone else is laughing, so they're all on the same page too.
Yeah.
So it also just has like that weird communal kind of effect, which is bringing people together rather than those things or topics or whatever you're talking about that's, you know, aggressive.
Yeah.
And making it safe to kind of talk about and make fun of. And when people don't, like, that's why it's so weird with stand-up. Like, I really appreciate the craft, and then to see it when people, like, don't necessarily, like, understand that, and they're just kind of shitting on whatever and complaining, and there's no, like, cleverness to it.
It's so frustrating.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You gotta get out of here.
Right.
Like,
there's a lot of us in line.
Yeah.
Fucking hit the bricks, babe.
Take a number.
Hit the fucking bricks.
Oh.
Indeed.com. Have a blast, dog. But we don't need you here.
FarmersOnly.com.
Get out of here. We don't need you.
Get out.
It actually is insulting. Like you're sitting there at an open mic and you're like, I'm gonna fucking, like, who does this guy think he is?
Yeah.
And that's also the person that gets off the stage and is like, yo, I crush.
Yeah, I'm like, crush what? Your own dreams?
Right. You're like,
they're,
what? Dude.
They're not good.
You've been doing this for 10 years.
Yo, yeah, those long timers that still just never clicked and they're like pissed. And I'm like, dude, maybe do something else.
And is it like the people in their life don't want to tell them that? Or is it that they're so headstrong that?
Yeah, probably a combination.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can think of a few people that have different, reasons for staying that really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Which is so mean to fucking say, because I'm sure someone could say that about me.
Yeah.
It'd be like, she should just end it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can find 10 comments right now that are like, end your career now. Save your time, you piece of shit. Like, I could find it.
You're never going to make it, kid.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
This guy for a few days was just, until I blocked him, I don't know why I didn't think of it, was just commenting on every video, like, not funny. Why are you posting? Like, the same guy. I was like, dude, what is little Nick something 7 have something is like? It was so bizarre. I'm like I gotta block these people.
12-year-old in his basement or a 35-year-old in his parents' basement. It could be either.
And now I just really don't respond because I actually, this sounds bad, but like I saw a video of someone making fun of their sibling with special needs who comments like crazy on like social media posts.
Yeah.
And then people argue back with them because they don't know that they are neurodivergent.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, I could be that person to argue with someone and I don't know if there's something going on the other side that's like bigger than this. So I'm like, you know what? Block, delete, whatever.
Yeah, don't engage.
Don't engage because that is going to fucking... You're
it just
lose.
revs them up.
You're gonna lose.
Like, well, I was gonna shoot up my school, but now I definitely am.
Right. And I'm like,
and it's Kitty Reynolds' fault.
Yeah, and I was like, it was me. Fuck. Like I couldn't just stop not.
Yo, it's bad. I don't engage. It's the same shit too, and it's not even like clever. Like if I get insulted, I want you to really go for it. Pull out some examples. Make it worth my
funny,
while. Not just specific. Not funny. That's such a classic one. I'm like, okay, well, you're fucking stupid. Like,
write a joke for me.
I didn't make it for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
That's also the thing. I'm like, keep scrolling, dog.
Yeah,
just
like,
keep on going, babe.
You take the time to write that. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't. I just talk shit about them to my friends like a normal person.
Right.
I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm
Never.
like, and you don't know what state those people are in either. Like, maybe they're all fucked up.
It should be positive comments only. Like, you know how there's like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
Yeah.
That's too long. Fucking positive comments only.
Yeah. PCO.
Because I say mean shit all the time in real life. But in writing, I keep it pretty clean.
Yeah. You got to have just a nice paper trail.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to lead back.
Yeah. But our generation, I think, does understand that.
I think so too.
with these exceptions of like these weird trolls.
Mhm.
I feel like we were in the generation of like the early nude scandals, things like that were like, no, actually things live forever, don't fuck up.
Yeah. Like fucking Pamela Anderson.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's pre us.
Sex tape.
but-
Yeah, the sex tape gen, the nude gen.
Yeah.
Now it's like pedophile gen.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Dateline crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this person this person is deeply ill.
Yeah. Because they didn't recognize that, like, and now I think it probably has something to do with like how supportive, I guess, society is now for people who are like, you know, damaged or whatever, to seek help and talk about it and keep it in the open. Whereas back in the day, they're like, rub some dirt in it.
Right.
You're
Like, figure it out, go on a walk.
Yeah. You're like, go outside. But my third,
Oh yeah, back.
still got it, baby. It's the White Claw. It makes me smart. It makes me
That's the
remember.
benefit. Yeah. That's why we're doing this.
I'm an alcohol advocate. That's my AA.
She's an alcohol influencer.
Yeah.
That actually is not a bad idea, dog.
Right?
If you capitalize,
Yeah. That'd be, double down. That's the theme. That's the
double
theme.
down.
I should start that. I'd be like, AA meetings, every blah, blah, blah. No, this is alcohol advocates.
Right. This is
We are not anonymous. Say your
Right.
name.
this is you gotta be out in the open.
First, last, I'll take a middle.
You gotta live in the sunlight.
Yep. Show the people what they
Right.
do.
And then
what
crush
they
a
want.
Corona.
Yeah. Everyone gets up before. Hi, I'm Slater Harrison. You take a knee and chug whatever.
Yeah.
And then you spit some knowledge.
Right. And you're like, I've been sick since I'm 50, pretty much. But what about you
I've been
guys?
drinking every day since 9. And look at how great I look.
And everyone's shouting at the person on stage. They're
Yeah.
just like, I can do better than that. You
All right,
call
we're
yourself a drinker?
We're going to have a chug contest next week.
You're like, I'm 100 pounds.
Free membership. I know we're all broke because we spend it on our good Lord and Savior alcohol.
Yeah.
Started church. We're really forming a cult right now. It's pretty great.
I love this. Okay, wait, your third.
My third. Tina Fey, I think.
Dude, you
Yeah.
kind of look like her too. Have you
I've
heard that?
gotten that, yeah.
Okay.
Especially when I have my glasses. Whew, can't stop me. I basically
Yo.
can just walk right into 30 Rock when I have those on.
Dude, you gotta write like a mother-daughter fucking...
Right? My
Yeah.
a lot of my college friends, they would just call me Tina. And I was like, all right, well, if you're going to do that, say Faye. you
Yeah.
know?
Say the
Show
one.
some respect.
Say the fucking name.
Yeah. Say the full thing. I want
Yeah.
people to know. 'Cause
Show
Tina
some
alone
respect.
is just like, Tina.
Yeah.
Tina, you
Tina.
fucking lard.
Yeah.
Come eat your dinner. What is that, Napoleon Dynamite?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
bless
Tina,
you.
thank you. I hold in my sneezes. It's
I
really-
do too.
You do too?
I can't help it.
It's gonna stop our hearts, but
Yeah.
I can't not.
I'd rather that than splooge.
Yeah, I'd rather
everywhere.
die. Yeah, I'd rather fucking. I'll take the L on the subway instead of spatting. Because when people on the subway, when they sneeze or cough, I want them beheaded. You know, I'm like, get off this fucking, and they can't help it, and I
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yep. Ooh. I love that it's always at such a critical time.
I'm always impassioned.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't.
It's like the clock is just like, all right, calm down, Kitty.
I think I'm an awful podcast guest for that reason. I think I go off on too
No.
many.
No.
I started laughing. I couldn't finish it. I started laughing.
I wasn't expecting that one. We didn't have it on the first one, Rick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Rick.
fire
Where
you.
were you, Rick, when we needed you?
Where were you? He doesn't know.
Now I see how this podcast goes. I'm feeling a little loose.
Yeah, yeah. It gets pretty wild.
This is fun. Okay.
Yeah, it gets crazy. I've been the last like few guests like after we're like, all right, so now what? And I've just been going to the bar lately after, and I'm like, this is like an experience. Like
Right.
this is the whole.
This is a whole thing.
Now we're taking a field trip.
This
like-
is yeah. This
It's
is a
a
whole
lot.
night out.
Dude, yeah. I went. Who the fuck was I? I was with Zach Gish. So it was like a couple guests
He's
ago.
the best.
Dude, it's so great. I was like, I feel like I'm talking to like 16-year-old burnout me, and
Truly,
I love it.
truly
I
the
love
best.
it.
Yeah.
And we went to the fucking ale house on McDougal, where everyone just goes to fucking
Yeah.
die. And we both blacked out and like lost each other. And like he texted me the next morning and was like, "I'm so sorry, I blacked out. I don't know what happened." I was like, "Yo, same." Like The memories are coming back through my mouth. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, cool. So we like canceled out. Perfect. Like,
You're like, oh, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, we both were like, felt so bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, dude, same. And he's like, oh, sick. And I was like, good times.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm an asshole. I ditched them. Like, what happened? And then it's like, oh, we both ditched each other.
Yeah. It was a mutual ditch and we didn't even know.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The podcast setting up some good times.
Yeah, yeah.
Some good old fashioned.
Times we don't remember.
Good old fashioned blackouts.
Good times to forget.
You gotta love it.
All right, what's your 3? Do you have some?
Okay. I do have a few.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to say Sarah Silverman.
Oh, fuck
because just like fucking obviously.
Yeah, yep, I could see that.
Just fucking obviously.
Yep.
Then I have to say... in terms of comedic like actors and actresses, I think... I honestly think Jennifer Coolidge is like fucking hysterical.
She's a fucking G. I'm so happy she's getting the notoriety she deserves, finally.
I think she's just so fucking, she understands kind of like a Will Ferrell where like funny is just in their bones. And like she could have done stand-up if she wanted to. Maybe she did at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
But just not, I love this quote. I forget who fucking said it. It's like not all, or all comedians can be actors, but not all actors can be comedians. But I think with the few exceptions of like Will Ferrell, like a lot of improv people or like comedic actors can do that. And I think Jay Cools is one of those peeps. Yo, for sure.
She's great. I fucking love her.
She's so
You watched you watched White Lotus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's so good.
She held the whole thing. Like
she really did.
I knew people who were like, there's too much Coolidge in this. And I was like, there's never too much Coolidge.
Never, dude. You can't
I'm
be
putting
too
my
Coolidge.
plate out. I'm going, when you think there's enough Coolidge, put more on there.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Sprinkle that bitch.
It's never enough.
Yo, it's not. You can't be too Coolidge for Schoolidge.
Right?
Yep. Such a loser.
So she's sick. And then... who do I really love?
It's so hard.
Really love? It's okay. I'm caught between Sam Kinison and Nikki Glaser here.
Oh, wow.
Because I think Nikki Glaser, oops, Shotcast. I think Nikki Glaser is like one of my inspirations in the sense of like there's someone who's like me who has been successful in this industry, who's really funny, who like has a career that I would like, let's say, you know, inspiring in that way. Yeah. Because I'm just like, okay, she did it. And I'm someone who I feel like I've had a similar life to in experience.
Yeah, it's like a mirrored kind of.
Right. And I'm like, okay, so I can do that too. So I think when I was like first thinking about doing it, I was like listening to a lot of women. I think, like you said before, when you're watching people, you don't always want to watch people like you to get inspiration. But I think they can help you motivate you to actually like, let's say, jump in the first place. Yeah. And then you have to like veer away to actually like learn different styles.
And get the full spectrum.
Yeah. And get the full buffet. But like, I think people like her pushed me to be like, okay. And that makes me sound like a white supremacist. Like I'm saying white people, like no. Like I mean like fucking like,
yeah, I don't even know
feisty
Richard
little
Bryan.
chicks. You know, like just fucking mouthy look like broads.
Yeah.
Like bitches like us.
Yeah.
Who just want to fucking gab.
Bitches, they're just like us.
Right. We know what they're just like us. Just fucked up bitches.
If she can do it, I can do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why it's always like people are like, oh, I see me in them. And like that it gives you inspiration. I mean, it makes sense. And it is motivating because you're like, oh, like if they're doing it, then it's a possibility for me.
Right.
Yeah. Those are good picks too. I'm proud of our picks.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Feel free to drop any other ones if you feel so inclined.
Sam Kinison, I just love because he like screams a lot. Yeah. But like his others, like he has some stuff that I really don't like. Like I don't love it all, but I think him in his prime was fantastic. Like his early years are like really good stuff. Yeah. Or not his early, like his early TV years, I guess. Yeah. Were really good.
Well, that's another thing is like the longevity in certain comics careers is like so crazy. Like, cause it's so hard to maintain that, especially, you know, if you make it at a younger age and then kind of just like growing up and then like keeping up with the times. Like I'm sure like fucking stand-up acts in like the 90s and then like they probably look at shit now and they're like, no way would I be able to do this shit, like, and make videos, and like everybody's like basically an SNL cast member at this point. Like you're coming up with skits, you're getting a crew together, you're shooting it, like it's on iPhones, it's not as like sophisticated obviously, but like it's still a lot of like work and like, you know, you're writing and performing essentially, and then also doing stand-up and keeping that muscle strong, and like it's a lot to fucking balance. Like
it's a lot. It feels like every industry had that shift where it's like, okay, maybe it's more democratic now, maybe you can, there's less gatekeepers here, but you are now your own boss, and like you're the only one holding you back, and that's its own fucking trip, because you're like, I'm not doing enough, I'm not blah blah blah, whereas you could have been tortured by like, they're not letting me in, I'm not getting FaceTime with this person. And now it's like, well, I'm my own worst enemy. I didn't post a clip this week. Like I didn't fucking like now the hate goes to ourselves, because we're like, and obviously that's a whole different topic, and I kind of pivoted and took a tangent, but like
no, it's all good.
I weave. This is what I tell my therapist. Sense. I'm like, sorry. She asks a question, I like get 10 years back. I'm like, sorry.
How was your day? Well, when I was born.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to start with the matcha. Okay, follow. And she's
keep up. Can you keep up?
And then it's too much.
She's like, I asked one question and it's been the hour. This is our time.
Yeah, it's not good. I need to figure it out. But yeah, all I'm saying is, I feel like musicians, us, etc., every industry, you see fucking nutritionists on TikTok trying to get their bag, fucking chefs trying to like get a following, and it's just like, what are we supposed to fucking do? Even surgeons are like building a following to like get clientele.
And any business, any small business,
anything,
you have to have that social presence, which is like, it's a great tool, and it definitely helps you reach audiences you never would have before. Right. So it's like a double-edged sword though. Like it's such great opportunity, but it's even more competition with others and yourself. And it's just like, you have to like really be keeping up with the Joneses, like, and you feel like if you don't, you slip, and you're like, oh my god, like I didn't post anything this week. Like, what am I doing? Like,
it's maddening.
Yeah.
I can't look at Instagram, honestly,
dude. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I can't.
I check the DMs and I'm fucking out of there.
Yeah,
I'll sit on TikTok like a motherfucker, but on Instagram, I can't see my peers doing better than me. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, I don't want that, because then it's just,
they're so motivated.
Oh my god,
they're so productive. Are you kidding me?
I know. I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I work in 9 to 6, bro. I'm fucking tired.
Right. I'm weekend at Bernie's on the bare minimum.
Yo, deadass.
Bare min.
Yo,
I'm zombieing through.
Burn min bud. It's crazy.
I want to do like one clip a week, like the lowest bar ever. And last night, it was Sunday night. I'm like, I gotta do it. It was 10:30. I'm like, why am I acting like this is an essay that has to be due? And I like just hit, like, why am I giving myself no fucking, I don't know, elbow grease? I'm not putting anything in that I need to.
I know, it's stressful, and you have no one but to blame but yourself. So it is like a lot of guilt trip and bullshit that you put yourself through. And I don't even.
And that's why we White Claw.
And that's why we fucking drank, people. Do you understand the stress we're in? Whew.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's gonna be like in my fucking, like, at my funeral. Just they're putting me down.
Anthem.
Play that.
What an anthem.
Scare the shit out of my grandma and then have her die too.
I can't take real shots anymore.
Yo, that's why I'm really happy about this.
Okay, good.
I can't either, but I mean, I had this stupid idea, and now I'm in it. Now
you're
I'm too deep. I can't get out.
You'd be dragging me out of the studio. Thank God.
Yeah, and some
you
people...
see me with halfway through one White Claw, I'm already like,
yeah,
I'm like last call at a fucking bar already.
Yo,
we're small women.
It's a lot. And the problem with me is like, I think that I can drink with the boys. Like, I think that I'm a big man and I could just drink like a 200-pound something person does. And I'm just like, I gotta learn that I'm not that.
Right.
And I need to understand my tolerance, because I go out and I have one gin and tonic. That's my thing.
Sure.
And then
signature.
after that, if like I got every bar I go to there, it's like a dive bar usually. I can't do the club shit. I'm over that. I'd rather die. And
Boo.
I gotta go to a bar that's like got a pool table or some games, maybe a little skee ball. Like,
because you gotta wear jeans.
Yeah, and
that's the thing.
And
I can't do skirts.
Jeans only.
Jeans, sneaks,
sweats.
I can't post pandy. Your girl in a dress. I feel like I'm cosplaying as a woman. I don't know what happened to me.
You're like, I'm mid transition.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I can't do it. Like, I'll go to a wedding. I'm like, oh, what a cute character. Like, this is like putting on makeup.
You look at yourself in the mirror. You're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
She cleans up nice, but she hates it.
Yeah, but she's uncomfortable.
Yo, same.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I like think back in college and like how it was like that era of fucking like bodycon dresses and pencil skirts and crop tops and fucking Jeffrey Campbell's, and I was like, who the fuck was that?
Dude, peplum tops? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, they're so ugly.
They were so ugly, but for some reason,
it was the thing. It was the thing. Tube tops.
Yeah, bodycon.
Yeah.
We would do, I feel like we're in the same gen of college, really.
Yeah.
So I would do like a bodycon skirt. Some like short fucking crop.
Yep.
Some fucking fucked up shit.
Some neon colored bullshit.
And like combat boots.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, like the Steve Madden combat boots.
Oh, everyone had those.
Ooh, maybe a bold necklace.
Yeah.
Are you fucking
from Charlotte Russe.
Yeah. A little J. Crew number? Are you kidding me?
You're like Forever 21?
Yeah. A collar jewel. Whoa.
Someone call the fucking police.
Did you curl your hair? Like my side part, like fully curled, kind of like so intense.
And the back is like straight.
Yeah. Not good.
You're like, where were you guys on that one?
Not good.
No one told me. So bad, dude.
Yeah,
and I went to school in Buffalo, so it was like freezing most of the year, and I'm wearing that shit.
Dude.
And God forbid I wear a coat because
how did we not get frostbite? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that was such a thing.
Did you do shackets?
No.
So we would do like we would bring jackets that would
like
we didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah. I did, but I didn't call them a shacket.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why we called it a shacket.
Isn't a shacket?
Oh, sorry, a fracket.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse my French.
Fracking.
It's fracking. It was a fracket because the frat jacket. Oh, fuck my life.
That we did, yeah. And it was just like a zip up fucking gross ass thing from like Gap. Somebody's dad owned it.
Yeah.
It wasn't cute.
They all traded around. Yeah. You know, it's like everyone.
There's stains on there. It was nasty. I remember. Because it was always in a fucking frat basement. And I'm like, why am I getting dressed up to the nines to go down in a cold, dark, leaky place? Like,
and like super excited.
Yeah. And
I'm like, ooh, can't wait to get fucking slaughtered tonight.
I'm like, I wonder which jungle juice has the Xanax. I'm trying to black out.
Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one will have the roofies?
I'm going to drink all of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my thorough job here as a fucking sorority slut.
Right.
Yep.
I was disappointed in my past self, but hey.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, we did. We came out through the other side.
We made it here.
We're here.
Still drinking.
Where here is.
Hey.
Every time.
Hey now.
Every time it's on such a fucking thing. I don't even know why I'm doing this shot glass anymore, but it's the aesthetic. Yeah, you like that little?
It's really cute.
I had these fucking made.
It's good branding. Oh my god, look.
Oh, did that connect?
Also, you guys need to know this is the Jewel. I went back to the Jewel to get off disposable vapes.
What? It's just Jersey Shore fist pump era. There were disposable vapes.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, the flavored kind of shits. The colorful little guys.
So
Elf bars.
Okay. I was thinking like the disposable like camera, like you use it once and then it's like done. But like
you can like technically recharge it.
But it lasts. How long does it last? Like what's the lifespan?
I don't know.
It's like 300 puffs.
I have no fucking clue because my problem, Slater, is that I would. It's like not even funny because like people are gonna comment and be like, this girl like send help, but it's okay. I promise I'm being supervised. I like wanted to desperately quit vaping.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I would like throw out the vape And the next day, I wasn't a better person, dog. I bought another one.
Oh, I thought.
So we're talking $10 a day. And then I started throwing it out like midday. So I'd buy like 2 a day.
Oh my god.
I spend $20, sometimes 30 on a bad day.
Yo.
So if you want to feel good about your life, just think about that I couldn't figure that out. But now we're back to the Juul going vintage.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's actually helped.
some OG shit.
Yeah, I'm not throwing it out.
Juul, saving lives.
Saving money.
Yeah.
Saving tons of money on Juul.
Juul.
It's really...
I had a, like, you need to stop packing lips, you fucking gross bitch. And so I remember I had like a Zen pack and there was like half of them still in there. And I had this moment like as if I was addicted to pills and I flushed them down the toilet because I knew if I threw them in the garbage, I would have been digging in there an hour later like a fucking rat.
Yes.
So I was like, okay. And I had like this pivotal movie scene moment where I like poured them slowly in the toilet and I was like, enough.
The music
done.
is going. What song is it? Rick, give us a beat. And it's like you're in the bathroom and you're like looking in the mirror.
It's like Steely Dan. Just
yeah. Yeah.
Can we get that
Something
cute
a little
up?
tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some little solemn.
Dirty work.
Right. It's like the Zen funeral.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
should have
really
buried
beautiful.
him, but I would have dug him back up.
Oh, I've buried so many.
Really?
There's actually the building I lived in Lower East Side. I would throw them out the window for like the whole time I lived there.
Really?
And the window was internal to the building. So there's just a building in Lower East Side that has I'm talking, it's gotta be hundreds, dude. There's gotta be hundreds of fucking elf bars down there. I'm not even kidding. Whoever finds it, God bless them. They're gonna be like, who in the Sam hell? And maybe I wasn't the only one. So there could be
others could have contributed. It's like a little elf cemetery.
Yeah, I would look down and be like, I can't even look at myself.
100 years from now, an archaeologist is gonna fucking dig it up.
Right.
And
And I
like,
couldn't
what
access
is
it.
this?
I couldn't access it, so that's why I would throw it down.
Oh my god.
Because it was like never like
And then you're like, it's done.
yeah.
Then you're
So,
scaling the wall.
Yeah. If you want to
Dude.
feel good about yourself again.
That's why I can never smoke crack.
Yeah.
Like if that shit's doing that to me, can you imagine the really addictive hard drugs?
That's
like
what
I get
always
it.
say.
I get it. When I see like crackheads on my corner, because I'm in Lower East Side, I'm on Clinton and Rivington, like
Oh,
right
yeah.
by Delancey
That's
Bridge.
where I was.
That's my address. And like that corner is getting crazy. Like they're getting
Dude.
they're getting crazy.
Zombieville.
Yeah, fentanyl, fucking all over the place.
It's so sad.
And I'm like, what? You like intentionally take fentanyl? I didn't know that was a
Right.
thing. I thought that was just a whoopsie that we're all trying to avoid. But like these people are like taking them in little tiny
Yo.
capsules. And I'm like, yo, like you're like in a different fucking
Dude.
world.
Listen to this.
Oh,
Okay, so
God,
this
I'm
is gonna be
ready.
another twist and a turn. So
Ooh,
sorry, guys.
no,
if
I'm
this is a
fucking-
throwaway of an episode,
Let's go,
no
Ricky
harm, no
Bobby.
foul. Okay, so I was watching because YouTube polls, you get into a spiral.
Yeah,
I was watching Vice documentaries, specifically the drug ones.
love them.
They went into Philly and they were talking about the opioid epidemic, talking about fentanyl, and basically they're saying that when they started to sort of regulate fentanyl a little bit, which was a good thing to try to do,
Yeah.
but it made it so that they started cutting fentanyl even with another fucking drug that's even worse, sort of, because it's called oh my god, my name. Okay. It's called benzodope. It's like benzodo or something is like the street name. And it's a tranquilizer for animals. So it is like they call it Trank too, I think. It puts people out for longer. So they're like even more. So that's why we're seeing like more people who are more out of it all the time because it has like sort of a weirder half-life, like, and so people will now, because they're sort of tranked for longer, they'll get like sores and wounds on their body that they won't like tend to. And it like, so there's
from the
worse
drugs
public health.
that's giving them sores, or they're
I
like
think it's more
falling
like the
down?
lifestyle kind of, or like,
Okay.
like having a high risk lifestyle and then
Yeah.
sort of then being out to lunch and not tending to something on your body. I
Mhm.
think we could fact check. But so like they were saying that there's people now who go around and just will like bandage people up just to try to stop like the public health crisis related to
Holy
it.
fuck!
Sorry, I'm being tragic and not funny.
No, I'm freaking.
But isn't it like interesting that they're not even in control? They're thinking they're buying fucking fentanyl or heroin and they're getting even fucking worse shit.
And then what happens when you like come to?
Right.
Are you just like, what the fuck? Or are you like, I want more?
Right. You're probably like,
Probably the latter.
If it was
Yeah.
me, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah.
Wait, send me back to where I was. This sucks here.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's fucking crazy.
Right. The
In
one
Philly, is that what you said?
That's in Philly. Yeah, in Kensington, like the worst, like unfortunately
Area.
the area that's been most affected.
Holy
And
shit.
then in New York, it's a thing. I think it's like a fairly new, as of the last few years, kind of phenomenon.
Dude, I was just
Yeah.
in Philly, and there were some, like, I mean, there's
So
not
sad.
as much homeless as here, obviously,
Right.
which was a nice change of pace.
Right. Just
I
numbers
only had
wise.
to step over a couple of bodies
Right.
to the hotel.
Oh.
And I'm just like, but they seem like zooted. Like, and I'm wondering if that is what the reason
That was
is.
definitely it.
It's fucking crazy.
It's so crazy. It's so sad. It's like an insane thing that we, like, how can we help them? No one fucking knows. No one, how do
Yeah.
we fucking, no one knows how to fix it.
And the coming down and withdrawal of that is probably horrendous.
Right.
Like, I honestly, like, I don't know, but like, I feel like if I was that far gone, I lost my home if I had one, or I don't have communication with my family, I don't have friends, no support system. Like, what's the point of getting better? Like, I
Right.
totally understand
Right.
it. Like,
If
I'd be
I
like, I'm
was-
just going to keep getting fucked up because I have no
Right.
other option. Like, what am I trying to get back to?
I think of this all the time. I'm like, if I was trying to sleep on the sidewalk, I would have to get fucked up.
Yeah,
I'd get fucked up.
100%. And
I
it's
can't be
fucking-
sober going to sleep.
No.
You
Just
kidding
like,
me?
And they're getting strategic. I will give them that.
Yeah.
They're like sleeping on the grates so they get some heat
Yeah.
when it's cold. I'm like, that's pretty nice.
It's kind of smart,
I
but
might take a little nappy poo with you.
right.
Dude, oh my God. That just reminded me. Naps on a crate.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Good times. Good times ahead.
So I woke up in a sewer. I fucking,
With Zach Gish.
and that's how
That's
that
how
story
that-
ended. Never saw him again.
Yeah.
He's one with the rats. I was at some bar, probably a game bar, a couple weekends ago with two of my friends, and we're walking back to one of their apartments, and we see like this couple just fucking knocked out on the ground, like passed out, and it was
Yep.
cold. It's cold now. Like, it was like, it had to be like
Freezing.
in the 40s, because this was like late at night, and I'm like, dude, and we're like, we walk past because you just have that New York City kind of like, oh, like, you know, I'm numb to this. It's just homeless people because you're just used to seeing craziness.
We're
wherever.
desensitized, unfortunately.
Yeah. And so then we all like looked at each other and like looked back. We're like, no, these are like our people. Like, they were like dressed nice. Like, it was like a couple.
Ooh.
Like, I was like, oh, they have a home. Like, and they aren't in
Oh.
it. And it was like, they were like, the girl's like shirt was up. Like, so her stomach's
Oy.
out. And like, I'm like, it is fucking cold, dude. You're going to get like freezer burn. I don't know.
Yeah.
So then we like turn around and we're like trying to like poke them, and like we didn't want to like freak them out, but we're
Right.
like kind of just like wanted to be like, get up, like,
Where like
'cause-
maybe they're just fucked up and like
yeah, I'm like, they definitely just got you know, zooted. I don't know,
something's going. Yeah.
drugs, alcohol, combo,
Whatever it was.
Either way, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all right, and we were like trying to like tap on them and like wake them up. They were fucking
Gone.
passed out.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, and they were like, and the guy was big. Like, I was like, we're not gonna be able to like
Yeah.
get him up or even like lift him to sit. Like, it's over.
There's no hope here. Yeah.
So we're like, all right, let's go get pizza. We'll check back. So we go get pizza, and then we come back, and we're like trying to like. We're like drunk too.
yeah.
And we're trying to be good people, but we're like using the pizza smell. We're like, wake up, you want a slice? Like, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, we are not okay. And then this whole like crew starts walking by, like a bar, like group of friends. And they're all like, do you know them? And we're like, no, dude, but like, they're like people. Not to say the homeless aren't.
Right.
But we're like, they're not trying
Right.
to sleep here.
Don't come for Slater in the comments. Look, there
Yeah.
is a certain amount of truth to seeing someone who's well dressed and looks like they have a life
Mhm.
versus seeing someone who is clearly of the streets, if you will,
Yeah.
or someone who has been homeless for a long time.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
you could tell.
There's a difference. Yeah. For
There's-
people who aren't in New York City, they could come for our fucking throats. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, there is, oddly enough, a nuance.
There's some like worth saving
Right.
because
Yeah.
they're not in that world yet. They
Right.
could get there. I'm gonna try
Right.
and stop it.
Yeah.
So we're like trying to feed them pizza. It's not working. I'm like, damn, I don't know. That was the best idea that I had.
Right.
And then the people walking
Pizza
by.
would wake me up
Yeah. Right.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, dude. And so the group that was walking by, They're like, do you know them? We're like, no, we saw them before we got pizza. We came back. We thought this would work. And they're all fucking like, what? You guys are weird. And I'm like, shut the fuck up and help
We're
us.
trying to save lives.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
like, sorry.
Do you want to help?
Fucking Mr. Lifeguard over here.
Or do you want to criticize us?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. Should have got 10 slices. You fucking
Classic
dick.
man.
Yeah.
Classic man.
Like,
to criticize.
fuck off, Ron.
Right. As you're just putting like a fucking pizza in a
You're
guy's
not getting a
face.
piece now.
Yeah.
But then they were like, oh, okay, we'll try. So it was like literally like a group effort. It was like 10 people at this point. And we're all trying to wake him up. And then like we were freezing. We're drunk. I'm like, pizza's getting cold. We did all we could.
Yeah.
Like they'll probably be fine. They'll have a story to tell.
Right.
And so we start leaving, and then the group I was like, you guys take this shift, like we're gonna go home.
Right.
And as we're walking down the street, we hear like cheering, and we look back, and the guy like was like up, and like, yeah. So they got up, and everyone's like high-fiving, and I'm like, we put in all the work, we didn't even get the fucking parade that's now occurring. But I was glad they got up, and I got it on video, and I wanted to post it, but I was like, I feel like it's too fucked up to post.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to.
Like, you never know.
I could like blur their faces and shit, but like if that was me, I would be so pissed if someone
Right.
posted that online for like going viral and like
Yeah.
bullshit. Like I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's my moral high ground.
Wow.
But yeah,
Dude, that's crazy.
wild. And this was like Upper East Side. Like it wasn't like
It was in the hot spots.
yeah, like it was, which is good because if it was like down in Lower East, they would be like getting pickpocketed.
Dude.
Like they would be getting fucked.
When you're at the Delancey Essex stop at the wrong time,
Oh, it's never a right time, honestly.
there's honestly no.
It's scary.
It's Zombieville all the time.
I know.
But,
But I'm
like-
just like, what? Like, how are you standing? They're not
It's-
walking, but they are.
Yeah, I saw a
they
guy
are just
fully
like-
walking with his pants down, dick out, just walking like up and down the stairs, and everyone was just like, like it's just,
Like, that's Jimmy.
it's just, yeah, that's just Jim. That's Delancey Jim.
so
He just
bad.
fucking dick out Delancey Jim.
fucking DJ.
Dude, the McDonald's on Delancey,
Oh my god.
and I would go
dude.
there a lot because I was
Yeah.
on Stanton and Attorney.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's literally like
Yeah.
a fucking stone's throw from me.
Same shit.
Where are you now?
I'm in Queens now.
Oh,
I'm in
that's right.
Astoria.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, he's fucking swapped. I used to be over there, and now I'm over there, and now I'm like, why'd I do
Also,
this?
I'm having a holiday party. You gotta come. I gotta send you the party full.
Ooh, Fuck yeah.
I keep sending it to people as I go through the world because
Yeah.
I like didn't have the patience to like
So,
go.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, come. So yeah, you gotta come.
Fuck yeah.
But it's out in the fucking boonies a little bit.
The story's not bad though.
No, but I'm kind of like very east in Astoria,
Oh, okay.
kissing Woodside, really, like really close to
Yeah,
the edge.
I got a thing. He didn't say what day it was. I'm busy.
yeah. I gotta. That's a huge day for me.
I got a
It's
lot of big
really,
plans.
really big day,
It's
and so I'm not gonna be there.
not gonna make it.
I already know. I'm a really, really important person.
I have a lot of books
Thank you so much.
that I have to read
But-
that night.
Me, when I get any wedding invitation, I'm like,
Yo.
except that it ends up being amazing and beautiful and so fun. But
But it's so annoying. My fridge is just littered with wedding
dude,
fucking in. I hate that there's a pre, a during, and a post fucking
Ugh.
mail thing. It's like pre with the invite shit, and then the actual it happening because then that's the magnet with the date. I'm like, I already knew we could have done this in the first
Right.
letter. And then there's the thank you note, and I'm like, bro,
oh,
like we don't need all three. Let's
No.
save the environment. Let's save
let's.
time and energy, money making them. No one gives a
Dude.
fuck. Because then it's like a thank you card war. And you're like, nah, I gotta say thank you
Right.
to you. And you say thank you back to me, and then you say no, thank you. Like,
And you
it's
talk to them, and they complain about the money they're spending, and you're like,
a
babe,
text.
I can't help you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just text me your date of your wedding. I'll be there.
Yeah,
Like,
Partyful exists.
I'm pretty intelligent. I'll figure it out.
Right.
Like
Like
it's so
the
annoying.
magnet's enough.
Yeah.
Like I'll
Yeah.
be good.
And then I'm like, I'm throwing that out.
And also, they do it because they want to know the food order, and then they ask you for your food order when you get there, and you're like, dog.
Dude,
I thought I said hearts of palm.
thank you for saying
I thought I
that.
said chicken. Did I stutter? Did I fucking stutter? I want the filet.
I always want the steak.
Right. And since I'm at the coworker table, I think I'll
Oh.
fucking get it.
Yeah,
I think I'll have everything. I think I'll have
I
it all.
want every entree.
I
that
want
you
to try
have.
everything.
Dude, that's such bullshit. When they come around and ask too, that just happened to me at a wedding over the summer, and I was like, yo, didn't I fucking tell you guys this like 6 months ago? Weren't you marinating this whole time? You piece of shit.
Right. I'm like, hello.
Oh.
We've been getting spammed.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. I just got one
Dude.
like, and even for like the bridal shower and the fucking all this shit. And I'm just like, and then they had their little stupid registry. And I'm like, I'm going to build you a birdhouse. Fuck
Right.
off. I'm not going to get anything on your registry. I'll literally just show up with cash and I'll hit the
Right.
ATM on my way that day.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
That's what's going to happen.
I don't even have a card.
Every time.
Just a Post-it from Slater.
It's like, here's the thing, too, is like, then you don't talk to the bride and groom because
No.
they're doing so many pictures.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, sucking other people's dicks.
Yep.
Because they got us on lock. Like, the friends, like, we don't get tended to. That's
No.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, like, I'm an extra in your 6-hour Instagram photo shoot. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Background.
I'm a background dancer. I'm
just a
pouring
body
my heart
count
out.
too.
Yeah. I'm putting my chest into Sweet Caroline for you for this video. And I'm not getting paid. I'm the talent. I'm not getting a fucking kickback. I'm fucking making nice with your Aunt Susie.
I will get down so low in the shout
Right.
song.
Right. And
then
I'll
I will
do
get
that
louder.
because I'm a good friend, dude. If your band sucks, okay, I'm going to find a way to dance because I'm a good friend.
Dude, at least you get the band though. DJ's gotta go.
Do you think?
Yes.
Okay, so
I prefer band.
I've had some hybrids lately, and I have liked the
Oh.
hybrid.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah. But a great band is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can even compare a great band.
Yeah.
But I would have mediocre DJ over shitty band.
For sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I just haven't experienced a shitty
Okay,
band.
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you fuck that up?
Dude, it's so weird.
Don't they like have a little like meet and greet or like see them at
It's
someone else's
so
wedding and they're
weird.
like, we want to hire you. Like that's
Yeah.
usually 3 weddings I went to this summer. They all had the same band because they all like went to each other. It was like my
Yeah.
friend group from home and they all like, and we're like, yeah, that
It's a
band
good
fucking
rep.
rocks.
Right.
So like they always have the good band, but you've experienced a shitty band?
Yeah, dude.
That sucks.
And you think you know someone. You think you know someone, and then they start fucking. They're playing.
They're like, hang on.
fucking
They're just like
shitty.
doing
Yeah.
it. Oh, sorry guys. It's out of tune. 1 second.
I can't even. I won't even talk because if they ever see this, I'll be fucking fucked up. But dude,
Dude, I want the
Some bad
band
bands.
that's what's that like band that's always in the fucking funny movies and they like sing the songs like all like fucked up. They were in The Hangover and another movie.
fuck.
And he's like, I fucking need you now tonight.
fuck.
And he
what is-
like gets all
I know exactly what
You
you're
know what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
It's so
What
funny.
do they
It's the
call
same
it?
guy.
Yeah,
I forget. But that's the kind of band I would want to hire.
that's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking it up tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want that.
It's right. Like how funny would that be?
I don't
Oh,
know, dude.
I don't
I
know.
can't even. I talk about marriage so much with my boyfriend. Like we always check in. We're like, oh, when do you want to like do it? And like honestly, I want to get married to him. I don't want to plan a wedding,
Dude.
and I don't think I will.
It looks terrible. You would have to, go J-Lo and get a wedding planner.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not like a. That's not me. I'm not
I
a ring
hate
girly.
it.
Like I'm not like a.
Yeah.
Oh, like changing my last name day after the wedding. Not your girl.
Oh my God.
Actually, will not change
dude.
my name ever. Probably.
The fucking, yeah, right? I mean, who, like, then you gotta fucking
right.
mail all that shit out, change your social security,
Yes.
your license, your, like, everything. Like, my friend was just talking about this that just got married this summer, and she was like, it is so much work, and it's so annoying, because why do I have to do it?
Right.
Like, and she's like, and of course it just is like, the guy doesn't have to fucking change anything. I gotta go into the
Right.
DMV. I gotta do all this shit.
Right.
Because he gave me his stupid ass name.
Right. He should have to do it.
Yeah, I'm like, you
He's like
changed
adopting
it.
you.
Yeah.
It's like you do the fucking.
Daddy.
You push the paper, dog.
Yeah.
You go to the DMV. I'm not fucking.
On the honeymoon, you're
Yeah.
just like, what?
You want to claim me on your fucking tax benefits?
Yeah.
You fucking...
I'm your property now, bitch. Go
Right.
fucking to the DMV and change
Yeah.
my name for me.
Also, we're lucky because we have good last names,
Yeah.
so we're not running
I don't
from
want to
anything.
change. Exactly.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God, dude. If you had a shit last name.
Then then I would absolutely upgrade.
Yeah.
If you're getting promoted in that name change, go
then
off.
definitely.
But
yeah.
if you're getting demoted, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Like if they have a shitty last name, definitely don't.
No.
You don't have to take that on. That's not your responsibility. And don't hyphenate. That's fucking no.
No.
I don't want 2 last names with a little dash.
You fucking kidding me?
I don't want to sign something and have it take 20 minutes.
Those kids in school always just had the worst time
Yeah. Yeah.
with the
they-
substitutes.
Oh my gosh.
That was tough because, like, your name, I guess your brain short circuits at the hyphen, even if it's 2 easy names.
Yeah. It could be like Smith Draper. And I'd still
Right.
be like, Smith, what?
Right.
What's my other one? I have
Right.
3 names, Mom. Why'd you do this to me?
Yeah.
You take forever to fill out the Scantron. It's terrible.
Dude, that sucks.
I'd fucking hate that.
That sucks, dog.
It's funny though, the gap, the time gap in between when someone gets married and then when they change it on Instagram. Like,
It's so
this
quick
bitch is literally
sometimes.
at her wedding
Right.
changing it.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, she must be in the corner fucking
Yeah.
doing it right now.
I mean, your last name must really suck to want to change it immediately.
And I know people with fine last names who
Yeah.
are like fucking
Yeah. I'm like,
7
why?
a.m. the next morning.
Yeah. I'm like, why are you doing this?
My sister got mad at me because she just got married in October.
Oh, nice.
And it was so much fun, amazing.
That's not the shitty band.
And
is it?
she like, no, she did like, she actually did a professional elopement. It was awesome.
What?
It was really cool. They
That's
got married in like a
sick.
park, like a state park. It looked like the arches kind of like super rock, like red rocks and shit.
Oh.
And it was really small. It was like the groom's family, immediate family, and just us. Our
Wow.
immediate family. And it was really nice.
That's great.
But she afterwards, or before it, was texting me and my younger sister and was talking about like changing her name. And I, for anyone, would just be like, don't fucking do it. Like she was talking about the paperwork. I'm like, don't do it. You have a good name. Like
Yeah.
her last name is Reynolds. Like it's fucking fine.
Yeah.
dog. It's a, yeah.
Dennis Reynolds.
And she would change it to Fitzgerald. That's her husband, which is still good.
Yeah.
Super fair. Everyone
Classic.
can spell it and say it. But like, she was texting us and was like, should I change it? Blah, blah, blah. And we just like didn't answer well. And she was pissed, dude.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, dog, I understand. I'm not supporting you in this, but I would tell that to anyone. I would say
Yeah.
just fucking keep it.
It's not worth it unless you have a really gross, shitty last name. Like
Right.
your fucking family got to Ellis Island last, and you got the fucking bottom of
Right.
the barrel.
Then
Like,
sure. Then absolutely sure.
You got fucking Woodcocks. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, then get out of here.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't want cocks in there.
Right. Fix it.
Yeah.
Go off.
Just have one cock now.
Yeah. Just one cock. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Just one. But
Rick, you like that one?
Rick, is this a good episode? It's okay. Okay. I always feel so much
No
pressure.
pressure. No pressure.
I'm like, what if, they're like, wow, Zach was way better.
Where's Zach? He was better even when he was blackout. No,
Yeah.
Zach out.
Am I drinking slower or quicker than other guests? I'm at like,
I think you're
am I
pretty on
quick?
par.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to be sort of on pace.
I need a progress report
Yeah.
right now.
I'm insecure as a
Please
person.
tell me
need
that
to
everything's gonna be
know.
fine.
Yeah. I
You
need
know
to
what? I have one
know.
last in. I'm gonna put her in.
We're having fun.
You're having fun.
Something about alcohol means you need nicotine.
I just unplugged
It's really
myself.
sad.
And as soon as I plugged it back in, I just hear you nicotine.
Nicotine.
What'd you say?
Surgeon General warned.
Ovaltine.
What did I say?
Oh,
Oh, alcohol. Like you want nicotine after alcohol,
right?
It's
Why
really
are they such
weird.
a friendly pair?
They're
one
besties.
left.
There's besties, dude.
Dude.
It kind of looks like gum, which is why it's so approachable. I
Mm.
think
Yeah.
it's like what? It's a little piece of gum.
And I'm like, what? I'm not chewing.
Can't hurt you.
I'm just chewing gum.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's no big deal.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, Broadway
I'm fucking
people.
sweating.
Don't freak out.
Yeah. I didn't spit it on you.
Yeah,
I didn't spit on you. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
fucking sweating.
dude. I'm glad I layered.
Dude, that was smart. I have a
And-
problem where I wear hoodies and I don't wear anything underneath. And I'm like, why'd I do this? Imagine I just took it
Me
off.
too, usually.
The
Same
clip
with
is just like that on my bra. So anyway,
You're like on stage. You're just like fucking.
hang on, it's a
Waters.
strip club now. Let's go. Throw your money.
That would be. Imagine you could do that. You did like a fusion and you get money on stage.
That'd be sick.
You do your set. They take your clothes off. You just. I don't think that
All
would
of a
happen to
sudden,
me.
a pole
But
just comes up from the
yeah,
stage.
and you're like, all right, here's the money
Okay,
making
dim
part.
the lights.
Yeah.
Let's get this party
Dude, I guess that's
started.
what OnlyFans is.
I know. I'm
Crazy.
honestly, I might dip my toes with some feet pics. I don't know.
Dude,
My feet are disgusting. No one wants to see
feet
those.
pics can be so lucrative.
Yeah. I
People
don't
have
think
asked
anyone
me.
wants mine. Really?
Yeah.
Do you have cute feet? I feel like you
Okay.
would. I
Nothing-
feel like,
nothing
I feel
bad.
like the
Yeah, nothing
top
too
matches the
offensive.
bottom.
Yeah, it's like they're like petite little feetsies. They're fine. And this guy from my high school tried to trick me into sending foot nudes to him.
Foot nudes.
I swear to God, this kid, he's autistic as well, and I don't mean that as a joke. Like this is just for the story because
Yeah.
he like messages me out of nowhere, and he was like the sweetest thing in high school. And I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, how are things? And he's like, oh, I've been good, like, blah, blah. So we're like, I'm being nice because like we had a good relationship in high school, and like, you know, he's not creepy, anything like that. And he's like, hey, let's do this really cool thing. And he sends a picture of the bottom of his foot. And he goes, it's called a bottom foot high five. Send one back.
Oh, wow.
I texted my boyfriend. I was like, I'm being tricked into foot nudes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What did you send one back?
I said, I'm not comfortable.
You're like, here, I'll send my palm.
Yeah. After after stand up, I'm not comfortable sending a picture of my foot. But I was like, I was like, oh my God, he's like prompting.
A foot plug. It's the bottom too. That's something you don't want to look at. I don't even look at the bottom.
And that's also why I was like fine with it too, because I was like, this kid's like a sweetie. He's just like,
he doesn't mean it.
Yeah, he just needs something to.
He just wants a nice
touch himself.
job.
Yeah. He just needs an FJ.
Oh.
And so then this other guy reached out for foot nudes.
Wow.
And I was like, how much we talking?
Why is this a common occurrence in your life?
I don't even put them on. It's not.
Like, I never show my face.
Yeah, I never. I swore. I swore it.
I told my granddaddy I would never take off my shoes in public.
I prayed. And so he asked me, he said $125 for some pictures. I said, okay, it's like pretty good. And then he was like, wait, like, can you send a video roasting me? And the feet are in it. So I'd just be kind of like, I guess, demeaning him and like showing my feet.
What?
And he sent some, I was like, what do those look like? He sends an example. Because I was like, I need fucking sources.
This is my other foot bitch.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, dog. Can't do it.
What the
Can't
fuck?
do it. I thought, like, you joke with yourself. You're like, yeah, I would fucking make millions on selling my feet. Push came to shove, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of shame.
Yeah, me neither.
So maybe I should have done it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Maybe
what's his contact information?
Yeah, you're like,
I need to
send me the link.
I need an
Send me the
extra
profile.
boost in my financial life. Next time I see him, just like, yo, that guy's fire. I got 5 G's for my little feet. He likes my second toe longer.
You're like, hey, yo, got that hammerhead toe.
He likes when they're not polished.
Right.
He's fucking crazy. Oh my God. I feel
He's
so
kinky.
bad when I go to this fucking nail place and I get a pedi. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
That's how bad your feet are?
No, they're not. I'm really making him sound like
really?
I'm a hobbit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, wow, that sucks. For Slater.
after I dropped off the ring in Mordor, I get a penny. And it's not good. They're down there fucking working. Like, she's putting her arm into it.
Oh.
I feel bad. I tip so well because I'm just like, oh, it's 50. Here's 100, and don't ever talk about it. I know,
keep the
I know
change,
you're
sweetheart.
talking about it. I'm literally gonna. I always joke around. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking Rosetta Stone Mandarin just so I know the shit they're talking. But I'm like, you know what? Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I kind of know just
Let
by the
it-
tone.
Yeah. Let it be.
And everyone coming over being like, huh.
Right. The laughter is enough of a direct.
Yeah, I'm like, this is. I know. That's why I only go to the same place because I don't want to spread that around.
No.
You know, I
You
don't
gotta
want
keep it with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know.
Gotta.
Like, oh, here she is.
Yeah.
Roll up your sleeves, ladies. It's so bad.
The last pedicure I got, there was a small cat in the running. It was really cute, like a little kitten. I mean, definitely hygienically not okay, but like so fucking cute, just running around. And they're like, "Yep, that's the
licking toes.
That's the salon cat." And I was like, thank God this is a like $22 pedicure because I'd be concerned, but it was really cute. Oh,
perfect timing.
All right.
Wow, that was our last clock. I finished mine
I think
because I'm an overachiever.
I got a lot.
You got,
or not a lot, but I got enough for that, and then a few sips.
I'm done. Yep, she's in me now.
All right. Here we go.
I'll fake cheers you.
Cheers.
There you go.
All right. It's so funny every time.
I know. There was some in there too. It just fucking spilled it on me. Alcohol abuse. What a waste.
My boyfriend's gonna be cracking up when I come home like this, little buzz.
And you're like, hey, baby.
Yeah, I'm like,
You want a
"Hey,"
foot job?
in like a post brunch kind of mood.
Yeah, right.
Like, hey, let's party.
Monday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Let's get
Ready
crazy.
to fucking rock.
Let's watch Trailer Park Boys.
Monday night foot. That's it.
That's it. Wow, I bet
God.
football's on tonight.
Yeah, probably. It fucking
Wish
sucks.
I knew. Yeah. Do you
Fucking
follow?
sucks.
No.
I'm a Giants fan, and then my fallback is the Bills because of Buffalo,
Yeah.
and they both just suck massive dicks. So
it's
yeah.
over for you.
Yeah, it's done. It's always done. I'm a fan of all the losing teams. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna, but it's nice to know people out there are doing worse than me.
It's
So,
really good to know.
it's kind of a good balance.
It's really a nice thing
yeah.
that people are fucking up.
Number one
Thank
fan.
God.
I'm like, idiots.
Right.
Fucking Bills lost last week for a technicality. They had like 12 people on the field and they shouldn't have 12. Like they had one extra person and the other team kicked it, missed it, and they were tied. It was the last quarter. Missed it and they would have won, and then they threw a flag and I'm like, what the fuck is the flag for? They're like, we're already celebrating they won. And they're like, you had an extra man on the field, and then the guy got to kick again and then made it. And I was like,
oh my God.
my God.
That sucks.
Yeah, and they were just getting ripped apart
Dude.
on social.
That
And I was
feels like amateur hour, no?
yeah. I
That
was
feels like not cool.
And that 12th guy was probably like, fucking A. I'm
Right.
so sorry. My bad. Like, yeah, how embarrassing. I'm like, I wouldn't even do that.
Right. And I'm pretty.
And I'm not very sports knowledgeable, but
Right.
yeah.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Heart goes out to those,
Those Bills
those
fans.
who care about the Bills.
Yeah, it was
That
rough.
sucks. Sorry, guys.
I think they did just win, though, at this week's game. I don't know. I don't even follow it
Okay.
anymore. I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, wake me up when the Super Bowl's happening.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Because I know they're not
I'll
in
choose
it.
one. Yeah. I'll root for the underdog.
Yeah.
As per
Halftime
usual.
show is going to be
Right.
shit.
I'll
I'll
eat
be
the
wasted.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm there for the food.
Is it Usher this year?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
already?
I don't know. Did they say
It's Usher? Okay.
It is
yeah.
Usher?
Fuck
Ooh,
yeah.
let's get some confessions.
Usher.
Part 45.
Dude, how do you think do you think he's gonna bring any guests?
I don't know. I thought that with some of the other halftime shows, and then no one came out, and I was like, here's someone, and then
Right.
nothing happened.
When it was the weekend, he didn't bring anyone, and it was like,
Yeah, Rihanna just brought her baby.
yeah, that was sick.
Fucking Prego ready to go.
Dude.
That was wild. I'm like, this bitch is on like a forklift.
That was insane.
hundreds of feet in the air, pregnant. I was like, that's her doctor's probably watching.
Yeah.
Pissed off.
Probably pissed as fuck.
Yeah. I'm
Dude.
surprised she didn't give birth right there. That's like a weird gravity situation. Yeah. Just force it
Dude.
out.
Do you think she'll ever make another album?
I don't know. I
I
I want
really
her
hope
to.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
I
love
wouldn't if I
Rihanna.
was her.
No, me neither.
I'd
I'd
be
be like, I'm already,
yeah,
I'm a
Fenty.
fucking, I'm a G.
Right.
I don't need to do anything else.
Right. She single-handedly replaced the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Dude, wild.
Nuts.
Wild. Yeah, that's just, that whole thing was crazy anyway. Like,
Right.
The show, yeah.
When we think about it now, it's like, how is that actually even a thing? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it might still be a thing.
They stopped it, and I think they brought it back
Did
maybe like
they?
a couple years ago or
Yeah.
something. And then, I mean, they got like, they're fucked now. There's like,
Right.
no, they went down. Victoria's Secret came out, and it was bankruptcy.
The chokehold
But-
they had on us.
Yo.
The pink 5 for $25.
Oh,
Are
I
you
would
fucking
rip
kidding
that.
me?
I
Well-
would rip. I would get that sale all the time.
Walking around with your little pink bag, like
Yep.
you're like
And
you
then
think
like-
you're so old.
Well, yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
They're like, we'll throw in a dog,
right.
a little fucking stuffed dog, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna put that on my desk. Fucking loser.
Right. The lip
He's probably in
glosses.
his
Like
Salvation
what the fuck?
Army now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Vintage
exciting.
item.
Yeah.
It was so exciting. It was so stupid.
Sick.
Carry around that pink striped bag. You're like, yeah, I'm the tits.
Right. I was like, okay.
So bad. And the fucking workers there were really aggressive. Like, they're
Yes.
like, you don't know your bust size. You
Right.
don't.
Like we need to touch
Like,
you.
let's measure you right now. I'm like, I'm
Right.
not prepared for this.
Right.
They're like, every woman really like has their butt size wrong. I'm like, really? All of
Right.
us?
Like I'd like to stay in my own fantasy, please.
Yeah. I'm like, I know I'm an A, but I
Right.
like to buy a B,
Right.
bitch.
Right. But I heard that 32B and 34A are the same thing. So
Yeah.
we're going to go with the 32B. Okay.
This is a conspiracy. This is the real secret.
Right. They're like,
God
you don't
damn
know
it.
what you want. We have to measure you. And you're like, I just want to live in the wrong world.
Yeah, you're like, I'm a small.
I want to stay here. Yeah. I'm going to live in this illusion.
I don't like an XS. Fuck you.
Dude.
So bad.
Wow. I forgot. Like that was such a time.
That was such an era.
But has it even changed? Like, I guess it's changed in terms of body positivity and seeing more diverse bodies, but like, it's still the same capitalist, like, buy lingerie
Yeah.
that's kind of somewhat useless that no one will see.
Yeah.
But like, I do love the vibe of Fenty, so like, no hate there. And I love
Yeah.
the show, so it's
True.
sick.
True.
But it is kind of like the same beast in different clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, no, we're
Which
different.
sucks.
We
Right.
rebranded. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Right.
You're
Like,
still
we have
selling
big girls.
sex.
And like, but they're still really fucking hot. Like,
Yeah.
they're not like.
I'm like, let's get a busted ass bitch in there.
Right.
I would love to see that.
Right. These are still hotties, dog.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're
this,
still
I
models.
was like, yeah, she's a thick girl, but she hot.
Right.
She's hotter than me.
Right.
And I'm pissed now. It's not
Like,
even
it's still
attainable.
Halsey. I'm still jealous of Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
You know, like, even if she's like short, you know,
Yeah.
it's like she's still on the stage.
Yeah, like she's still crushing it.
Right.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to butt plug?
Damn. Honestly, no. Honestly, no.
I got nothing going on.
Follow me on Instagram
There you go.
at Kitty Reynolds. Follow me on TikTok at Reformed Hot Girl. And that's it.
That's all she wrote, folks. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It's been real. The
Thank you for
salsa
having
really,
me.
really hit me
I
right.
know.
It's made pure,
I needed to kill it.
which has an asterisk next to it because then the footnote's like not pure,
Yeah.
not pure at all. But it
Not
is
pure.
gluten free.
It's organic, gluten-free, vegan.
3 carbs.
3. Is that it?
How are there carbs in liquid? I don't get it.
That's crazy.
But it's gluten free, so it's not like a bread thing. I don't know.
Is
This
that-
is not my forte.
Yeah. Either way.
I just drank it. Hell yeah. Well, thank you
Hell
so
yeah.
much. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell
Cheers.
yeah, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers, my dears.
Oh, God. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Kitty Reynolds, everybody.